Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff Jones. I am from, I call it theboxman.com, where we've changed the way that you should watch TV. But also, this is our YouTube channel called The Stream Machine. We are the Stream Machines. We take the difficult things of streaming and help you with them one video at a time. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I won't be long at all. If you haven't noticed, um, before I get into the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really helps me with the algorithm of YouTube. And I appreciate each and every one of you who've watched a video of mine. So, if you've been under a rock or streaming, you'll notice that if you haven't noticed, Amazon Fire Sticks has come out where they're blocking third party apps. So, you'll see some of the best people who do videos right here. They're everywhere, 24,000 views. Some Fire Sticks apps are being blocked. How to install unknown Fire Stick apps on the Fire TV. Is this the end of the Amazon Fire Stick? Oh my gosh. They're every third party might be blocked. You got so many people talking about all of the apps who may be blocked from Fire Stick. Now, they're making their own, I guess, operating system called Vega, and it's been out for a while. This rumor that Amazon is blocking Fire Sticks. You got Tech.uk, Fire Stick blocking more streaming apps, and I know there's so many more. I'm not throwing shade on these guys who are bringing this information because it's truthful. I love the fact that it's true. I'm of the persuasion of this. I don't want to talk about something that's not working. If you're on a streaming platform, and I know they've all done it, let's talk about what's out there that might be a very viable replacement. I mean, a viable one. And I know about the top two that you might say, oh, the Walmart On 4K Pro and the Walmart On 4K Plus. Yes, they're around, and people have run that train down the track a lot. If you're a streamer and you've bought a $50 box, I would make a suggestion to you to up that another $50 for a $100 box. Once you do that, you will see the difference from the very basic to medium to even excellence, where you're getting, let's say, an NVIDIA Shield for $150. If you never get off the Fire Stick, you'll never know the price of it, what's really out there. So I want to show you a website and even show you their box again. I previewed it before and I absolutely love it. It is $99. I get nothing if you buy it, but it's called the Kinhank. What a crazy name. Kinhank. This is the website. They have a lot of great things, but I'm going to go and show you the device, what I'm talking about. This device, the very bottom is this one right here. Kinhank G1 Smart Box Android TV 14. So the rip, when I first bought this box, it was on Android 12. I'm going to show pretty soon in the next video that it did go to Android 14. So it did handle the Google upgrade of Android 14, unlike some other predecessors who may have gone before. They were getting bricked, so I heard. But let's look at some things that are here, okay? You got a model, I think it's DV8910. The Android, it says Android 11. It's actually Android TV 14. They need to update that. The CPU is an Amlogic S905 X4-J. Video resolution is full HD 4K at 60 frames per second. It doesn't boast 8K. Let's just keep that where it needs to be. Connectivity, Wi-Fi 6 LAN Ethernet. Wi-Fi 6 and LAN Ethernet. So it has high-speed Ethernet. DD-RAM, you got 4 gigabytes and you got 32 gigabytes of ROM. Plenty of memory for $99. This is good, just like the formula. HDR 10 plus, Dolby Vision. So if you have surround sound, it is covered the Dolby Vision. Really sleek box. You can see it's very simplistic. I like it a lot, and I'm going to show it in the next video. Google Network Speed. So you got G1 TV box feature. It's Netflix and Google certified. Hands down, this is what these devices need to have because you're not trying to eliminate Netflix or even the Google certifications. You want a Google certified box that will run Netflix in HD and even 4K. You got Wi Fi 2.4 and 5G. Okay, G1 TV box. You can see what it looks like. It does have that familiar Google TV platform there. Very simplistic. Here's all the stats right at the bottom, right there, HDR10. I'm going to keep going down. You got a world of content and apps. Okay, Google, it is definitely Bluetooth, and you'll use Google Assistant. Google Assistant. And here it is, Dolby Digital Plus. Dolby Digital Plus. I apologize. Immerse yourself in rich cinematic sound with Dolby Digital Plus surround sound support. You can connect up to 7 audio speakers and a subwoofer to evenly distribute audio tracks in space. This for $99. You're not getting that on a Fire Stick that's for $55. $40 more. $40 more, you're going to get Dolby 10. Dolby, what is it? It's Dolby Digital Plus for surround sound. Dolby Vision and Chromecast built in, so you can cast to your YouTube. You can cast what's on your phone to your screen. You can play games on your TV box because it has 34 gigs. Are you kidding me? This is a really great buy, and there go to the consumers. And here's the Google and Netflix certifications on this right here. This is a set-top box that's very easy to get. It's easy to ship for $50 more, maybe $45 more than an Amazon Fire Stick that might be having trouble. So in my next part of my video, in the next video, I think I'm going to show the Kinhank again. And I have a couple of apps on there, especially for my internet television. I'm not going to show that, but it runs. I'm going to show it in 4K and the Android 14. I'm going to leave their website in the description, and I'm going to just do a series of what I believe are some of the best, um, Amazon Fire Stick, replacements. For $99, you get all of that. Android 14. Free shipping with anything over $50. I think it's a really, really great buy, but I'll leave that up to you. As I close out this video, I'm completely grateful for you tuning in. Go check these guys out and look in the next video as we take a deep dive on the Android 14 and what it does with its Kinhank and show you how smooth this box can be. Until next time, this is Jeff Jones with theboxman.com signing out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.